Well, I bet you wear the latest fashions, or at least you don't wear what was popular in the 50s and 60s. Well, your computer software needs the same thing. It needs to keep up with the latest improvements that are out there. So this is Tech Tips for Seniors, a show with tips for seniors or anyone on how to better use technology such as smartphones and computers. And I'm your host, Bruce Ciotta. Today's show is on keeping your software up to date. Stay tuned. So we're doing a mini-series on things you should do to keep your computer in good running shape. And I call these things good data hygiene. So today's show is about keeping your software up to date. So why do we want to do this? Well, you want to have the latest in bug fixes, which are things that have been found to be broken in your computer's running software. We call it the operating system, and problems that have been solved there. You also want to have the security fixes that they found, meaning that there were potential holes or places where bad guys can get into your computer, and they fix those with the latest software as well, holes that have been plugged. And then there's also feature enhancements, or things that make the computer work better, improvements, you should say. So today, I want to show you how to make sure you're looking at the latest software on your computer at all times. Now, it's going to be easy enough for me to show you how to do this on an Apple MacBook, because that's what I have. But I'll put links into the show notes for how to do this on Windows computers as well. Likewise, I'm going to show you how to check on the software to make sure you're all set up for the latest in updates from your iPhone, and I'll include a link for how to do this on an Android as well. To get yourself set up correctly to do this on your Mac, what you need to do is come up to the Apple icon in the top left-hand corner and click on it, and then click on System Settings. System Settings will open up a window, and on this window you're going to see the option for General, which is along the left-hand column. Click on General. And then in General, there's a window to the right side now, and right towards the top, you'll see the option for Software Update. So click on Software Update, and then right below in that new window that opens, you'll see the option for Automatic Updates, and that's the option you're looking for. It should be set to On. But even within that, you want to click the little lowercase I with a circle around it right next to the On, and you'll see a set of toggles that open up that are allowing you to configure the automatic software updates for various options. The first one is check for updates. The second one below that are download new updates when available. And then third one is installing the Mac OS updates. All of those should be set to On. So that means that the blue should be highlighted and the toggle should be flipped to the right side. If it's not in that condition, then just click on the toggle and it will flip over to the opposite side so that it should be blue running down that list. Right below those three, there's another option for installing the application updates from the App Store. So if you have gotten new software that you downloaded to your computer from the App Store, this one also needs to be set to On. I would put it on. And then finally, the install security responses and system files. Every one of these buttons on the right side should be toggled to On. If you have that, do flip them and you're done, and you can click on Done. If they're not, flip them over to the On position. In order to toggle some of these, you may get a message that the computer may ask you to enter your computer password. to enable you to turn that on or to turn it off. I'll show you what that might look like if you're looking at from the Mac through the video form. You can see that I've gotten a prompt to enter my password. I don't want to change that right now, so I'm going to cancel, but if I did want to change that setting, I would enter my password and click unlock, and then it would enable me to flip that switch. So again, I want to leave everything on here and click done, and you'll be done with your MacBook. Okay, to do this on your iPhone, you want to open your system settings, which is the gear icon, and go to General, which is also another gray gear, and then go to Software Update. And when you click on Software Update, you'll see that same looking thing which says Automatic Updates. In this case, you just click on the Automatic Updates button, and you're going to see everything should be turned on here. The download of iOS updates, the install iOS updates, and then the security response and system files. So make sure everything is turned on here, and then click the back button and back again until you get all the way back to the main menu of your settings application, and you'll see settings at the top. And then from there, you want to scroll down till you see the App Store icon, and that's the blue icon that looks like an A right in the center of the screen here, and you just click on that. And when you click on the App Store, it's going to open up a new window, and you want to select right in the center of the screen here. I moved it up to the top if you're watching from YouTube. The app updates should be on, and then you're going to see below that automatic in-app content and automatic downloads. All of these should be set to on. If you don't have them on, then you want to flip them from the gray side to the green. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then once everything is green there, you're done. So that's it for Apple Mac and iPhone. So once again, I'll put links into the show notes for Windows and Android. And that's it. Let me know if this was helpful in the comments section below. And thanks for joining me today on Tech Tips for Seniors. Please remember to like, subscribe, and pass this show on to a friend who you think can get something out of it. It would also help me so much if you would leave a review. If you've already done so, thank you very much for doing that. And stay tuned for the next episode in our series on good data hygiene. Take care.